blimey, that's harsh. Well, most likely probably Manchester City, given current form. Secondly, maybe Chelsea. They were our champions last season. They've still got, you know, lots of very good players, good side. Then probably Manchester United. Third, Jose's a winner, proven winner, and they'll be difficult to beat, especially in a knockout. And not much between Tottenham and Liverpool. Both can be great on the day, both can be poor on the day. Probably just sneak Tottenham ahead of Liverpool. I find it difficult to visualise Tottenham winning the Champions League, but I mean, it's a beautiful thought. It's not impossible that Tottenham can win it. They've shown they can beat Real Madrid, and they won it last year, albeit Real Madrid were not quite on it that day. But they were very competitive in the Bernabeu against the Madrid side that played all right that night. You never know in a knockout competition. We've seen teams win it before that, you know, like Porto have won it, with Jose of course. And Tottenham have got very good players, and they've got a goal scorer that's prolific. So, whilst obviously they're one of the outsiders in terms of the English teams, it's not inconceivable that they could win it. I doubt they will. I doubt they've got the absolute belief to win something like the Champions League, but I hope they prove me wrong. Well, if he wins the league, he can get away with getting knocked out in the last 16, because that's, you know, he's playing some great football. It depends on the draw as well. You can get a really tough team, but I think Man City will go close. Yeah. You know, you can get unlucky, get a bad, difficult draw, and then not get much luck in a game. That can happen in a knockout, even though it's 2 legs. But I think City will go close. Ooh, that's a good question. A really good question. I don't know. It's interesting because without having the really great players, I suspect Mourinho might do marginally better. But I quite like watching Guardiola's teams play. I tell you what, I'll take either of them. I doubt we'll ever get them. I'll take either of them, but maybe Guardiola, just, I don't know. If he keeps his squad together and he's allowed to turn Tottenham into one of the kind of financial giants, then he will need to win trophies. Yeah, he'll know that as well. He's not won a trophy in his career as a manager, but he's clearly a good coach. He clearly brings out the best in young players, so I'm sure he'll be afforded a reasonable amount of time. Well, it's an interesting one. Whether to have a complete knockout, go back to how it was with the European Cup, it's not going to happen. It's generally about money. You know, at least with a group stage, they guarantee each team gets 6 games. That's a lot of revenue, TV revenue, etc. And you know, I'm in the TV business, and you know they pump in vast amounts of money that football should be grateful for. So, but there's a price to pay for that. The TV often calls the shots, so I suspect that won't happen.
And finally, isn't it just better that Arsenal are not part of the Champions League?
That's nice for you to say. As someone who has to remain completely neutral, I would like to see 6 teams in, and Arsenal be one of them. And lose to Tottenham in the final. Fat chance.